share a story today. It has been a rough journey for us, but God has shown us the direction He wanted us to go and has led us to where we are today. So I'm going to start by just telling you his story, and then at the end I'm going to answer some questions that people ask me often. So first of all, Jaden was born on August the 25th. He was a healthy 8-pound, 12-ounce baby. He had to go to the NICU for about a day. He was having trouble breathing, but he came back and he was healthy. They sent us home without any problems. He was developing fine until he was 3 months old. He was rolling over, just meeting all his developmental milestones. We just thought we had a new healthy baby. And then 3 months in, he started having these movements, which we found out were infantile spasms. He was diagnosed with infantile spasms on February the 24th of 2010. At that point, we tried several different medications. We tried different therapies. We even tried a special diet to try to help him. We tried several rounds of steroids, and the seizures would kind of slow down, but then they would come right back. So in everything we did, nothing was helping him, and he was just suffering 150 to 200 seizures a day. We were being seen at Children's Hospital at that point, and our neurologist there, we got to have such a close relationship with her that she would refer to herself as Aunt Maria to Jaden. But she said, you know, there's really nothing else I can do here at Children's. And I knew just from researching that there were other tests that could be done, but that hospital didn't have the testing that Jaden needed. So we decided to go to Boston Children's Hospital, and they took over his care. We stayed with Boston's until August of 2011, but still no answers. No one could tell us why he was having the seizures. We would try different medicines, and still nothing was helping us. So at that point, the neurologist at Boston said, I want you to go see this doctor in Detroit. He said, if anybody can help him, this is the doctor that can help him. So we did. We traveled to Detroit in September of 2011, and we met Dr. Shugani there, who was the doctor who was able to tell us that Jaden's seizures were coming from the left side of his brain. He said that there were just some areas that were showing up on a particular test that he did there that were causing these seizures. We still didn't know exactly why, but we did know there was something wrong with the left hemisphere of the brain. He wanted us to try one more medication, so we did. We tried it, and it didn't work. So we knew at that point that our only choice was going to be brain surgery. So that was the decision. It was either to let him continue having seizures or to have a brain surgery. So on January the 5th of 2012, Jaden had his first brain surgery. They put electrodes on his brain, and the electrodes just were to tell us where the seizures, exactly where they were coming from, because they didn't want to remove parts of the brain that he was still using. Unfortunately, that test showed that the whole entire left hemisphere had to be removed. So we knew going in that Jaden was going to be paralyzed on the right side of his body when he came out of surgery. We knew that he was going to regain some of those skills, but we knew that he was always going to have difficulty using the right side of his body. So as a parent, it was a very difficult decision, knowing that this could possibly save him from the seizures. We didn't know for sure. They did tell us that he may still have a few. Thankfully, he has not had a seizure in 3 years. Yesterday made 3 years. So, I want to start first by showing you this video. This was a video that I made 4 months after his surgery, and the reason I chose this one to show you is because it really shows the progress that he made in just 4 short months. He was saying 10 words before his surgery, and you're going to start hearing him talk on this video. So let's take a minute and watch this.
You hold my every moment. You calm my raging sea. You walk with me through fire and He